right. Well, I'm here at the trailhead. So my idea was I'm going to go out and do a trail run today because after 2 weeks of glorious sun, it's decided to rain. So what better day to choose than the first day of rain? Anyway, at least it's not completely sogged out there. It is drizzling. I'm not that jazzed about taking my electronics out in the wet, especially if, although it's drizzling now, it could decide to pour down while on the trail. It is the mountains. Anyway, I've got them in bags, so I guess worst case, I just don't take them out because I'm going to get soaked. I'll have rain jacket on. Yeah, the weather forecast around here, I don't know. It's so hard to plan anything. Today it was supposed to be cloudy and some rain, but not like a quarter inch or anything in the morning. And now that's what it said this morning, was a quarter inch of rain here. There was other spots to go, but I am just stubborn because this is where I wanted to go. I'm going to go up to Heather Lake. There's about 15 or so cars in the parking lot today. And when it was sunny, it is Sunday, so you would expect a lot of cars here at Heather Lake. 2 weeks ago, we were here and the parking lot was completely full, and almost like a half mile down the road, people were parking. And it was way too busy. We didn't even go to Heather Lake because I don't want to deal with people. So actually that was why I wanted to go today, because I knew yesterday would be a terrible day with all the sun. Terrible from trying to trail run with lots of people on the trail. It's just not fun, especially when you have to mask and be polite and do that kind of thing. So that's where I'm at. Anyway, we got several objectives. One was I wanted to do some filming, so that's one objective. The second objective is I've got a new Fenix 5 watch on my wrist that I've just tried out once. Here comes another car. Hopefully they go to Pilchuck and not Heather Lake. Oh, 2 more cars. Great. I better get going before people start just jamming the trail. But I got a Fenix 5. I'm gonna wear my old smartwatch, the Vivo Active 3, which I'm replacing with the Fenix 5. I'm gonna compare side by side. So that's my second objective. My third objective is to get some exercise because I've been very lazy lately. Just weightlifting, but really very little running, and my legs are starting to feel it. So they need to get out and get some exercise. So that's why I wanted to do a mountain. And these guys are gonna park here. They're all coming to Heather Lake. Yay. The drizzle was supposed to scare people away. C'est la vie. I am here, and it's gonna happen. All right, let me get rolling here, and we'll see how it goes today. Okay, I am ready for the trail run. I'm going to actually just bring a very little bit of water because it's only like 4.5 miles round trip. But I'm going to hydrate with a good swig of water before I go. And I'm already actually kind of warm, so I'm going to probably take this raincoat off once I get into the forest because it's just drizzling and I don't think I'm actually going to get wet while I'm underneath the forest canopy. So I'm excited for that. I've got my adventure pack and cameras, I think. I've got them all. Looks like it. And I'm ready to roll. Oh, the other thing, I knew I had a third objective. So there still might be some ice and old snow up at the lake. Oh my gosh, there's so many people here. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to try out the new Hokas. They're not quite new anymore, but I haven't tried the Hokas out on ice yet. They've got some really great grip. So I'm going to try those out and see how they work on the ice. Okay, so it's drizzling. Everybody's in front of me, so I'm going to have to pass them as I trail run up. And there's the parking lot and overcast skies, and we're going to start here Walk up to see what the trail's like. The one thing I'm very aware of is that these Hokas are not in any way waterproof. And so I put some gaiters on them just to keep a little bit of the wet out, but I don't think that's going to make a big difference. I'm used to that, and the socks aren't too bad. You know, the feet keep warm. At least on my old shoes, so we'll see if these ones just get a lot more wet inside because it's a wet day. All right, that didn't last long. Like 5 minutes into the run, I'm already hot. So, and I kind of was expecting that. Anyway, taking off the raincoat. It's just drizzling, and if it starts to pour down rain, I've got it still. So that'll be all good. And raincoats are nice because you can actually put them on the outside of your pack. You don't really have to worry about them getting wet. There's one full adventure pack today. All right, well, I got through the snow. This is definitely old. It's not completely ice. There's a little bit of crunch in it. The shoes are doing okay, but I don't trust them because every now and then I'll get a piece of ice and then it just slips. So definitely, if you're wanting to use these shoes when it's potentially icy, I would say bring some spikes just on the safe side. I think they're for trail running. They've got decent traction still on this type of condition, but definitely when I hit the ice, it just slips. So I'll try to. If I stay in the snow, I'm good. Snow is no problem. Crunchy snow is fine. Compact snow and ice, you're taking chances. So I'll go ahead and put on my traction devices. See, look, it's a little bit of wetter. A little bit of water there. Wetter water. That's right. Woo. All right, much better. Got my tractions on. They're not micro spikes because it's not super cold, but ooh, look at this. Look at the, oh, it's so pretty. The water's right up to the edge here. Oh, it's so nice. It's light. Isn't that cool? Okay, it's starting to feel like winter out here. Drizzle's back, gust, so no drone. I'm putting the drone out in drizzle. There's people coming. I'm gonna get my raincoat on. I'm not going up anymore. I'm not warming up. Hello. Okay. Just drizzle. It's yeah, the wind's still biting me a little bit. It's very slight. I do like the mountains when it's like this, though. As long as I'm not cold, I enjoy it. Being cold, not so much. It's all about the right gear, huh? It's amazing when you cover your ears, you're so much more warmer. At least for me. I might try something here. Let's go out here and see what happens. Windy though. A little bit. Sorry, you're getting all sprinkly. There, that's better. Woo. All right, enough goofing off. It started to rain. I'm gonna get out of here. Woo, stormy. Yeah, it's all coming in. All right, I'm out of here. Oh, by the way, pizza. Oh yeah. Remember, kids, there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad pizza. Okay, let's see how the watches did here. All right, the Fenix 5 said 5.6. We'll stop it. And then, so had some technical difficulties there with the rain. Didn't videotape when I thought it was, and then I noticed that there was water detected in the charging port on the phone, so I stopped it immediately. The phone's fine; it recovered. I put it up on the heating vent in the car on the way home, and by the time I got home, it was okay. But didn't really record anymore on the phone. The Fenix 5 did good, nearly cutting to the chase, almost directly the same as the corrected distance on Strava.
The Vivo Active 3 had a little bit less, about only like 2/10 of a mile difference on a 5.5 mile run. And the Fenix 5 also had a much more believable elevation gain for that route. So pretty happy with the Fenix 5. So I'm wearing it now. It is heavier than the Vivo. I still feel it. I do like the functionality on the Fenix 5 a lot better than the Vivo Active 3, so I'm happy with that purchase. It still feels like a giant dead weight on my wrist. I'll get used to it. So the Hokas did pretty good. Not surprisingly, they're not invincible. So ice will be slippery, and you'll need some traction if you are going to go up and run in the snow. Now, snow itself was fine, but you know, snow is usually mixed. Sometimes icy, sometimes crunchy. The Hokas were pretty good, very fun. They didn't get my feet. I got my feet wet a couple times, but never completely like in a puddle or anything. So did good. Didn't do a stress test falling into a lake with them on. Anyway, yeah, the Hokas are nice. Like them. Still, you know, with the wet and the rock and slippery roots, they did great. So very pleased so far with the Hokas. We'll do a couple another 50, 100,000 miles in them and see how they last. But so far so good. Right on. Peace.